Hello everyone! Welcome back to the Soul Star Wavelength. It's me, Nirvana. Alright! So today we have another really cool reading, in my opinion. Do pardon me as I shift in my chair. This reading is called The Message You Need to Shift into Your Desired Reality. And although when we think about quantum jumping and things like that and shifting into a different reality, in actuality it's really more of an internal shift into embodying the person who is already residing in your desired reality. But for simplicity's sake, I have made the title what it is, because it gets the meaning, the point across. And so I saw 111 on my timer there, pretty cool. Anyway, I have 3 different piles for you to choose from. All the triangles are here. Triangles are one of the most powerful shapes. I think it's like the most simple, the most powerful or something. I can't remember exactly, but I do remember they are associated with power. So, first one, we have the Prism pile here, so that's pile 1. Pile 2, he's back. Yes, it's Bill Cipher for pile number 2. And pile number 3, it's the first appearance of the Triforce. Woo! Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so pick your pile 1, 2, 3 or more, and I'll see you there. All right, pile number 1. We got my Prism pile. All right, so my theme for this pile, when picking the decks that would go with this card, or this drawing that I did. I mean, it's kind of a card, but anyway. The theme was kind of OG, because I picked a lot of my decks that I've had for a longer time with this one. And so, since it's the OG pile, if you pick this pile, are someone that has been on your ish for a long time. to put it in a way. I think people have a hard time putting you into words. They have a hard time articulating what it is about you that's so special. But really, you've always held this intrinsic core belief and vibration within yourself, like this knowledge. You've always had it within. And so you've always seen the full spectrum of reality, for better and for worse. For better or worse, you see everything. And you're a true alchemist. Yes. You might like Pink Floyd, you might like angels, you might feel a special connection to angels. Anything else I'm getting here? So old school music taste as well, OG. Yeah, that makes sense. You're into you might be into old films, older music, the classics, yeah. And I believe more than likely, if you're here, you were into spirituality and everything before it got, let's just say, more accepted in wider society and in the collective consciousness. All right. Yeah. Your awareness, your consciousness is very bright, and your third eye is very strong. All right. So I wanted to bring back the bibliomancy. So we're going to use, I'll just put him over there, I guess. This is an OG book of mine, Big Eye Art. Always been a fan of Big Eye Art. Yeah. So I'm going to do bibliomancy with it. Should be fun. So I'll just go pick a random page, and we will divine from that page what we are meant to divine. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. This is quite scary looking pages, man. For better or worse, you see everything, right? Okay, so people might be quite intimidated by you. You might be someone who... you might have a darker aesthetic. You might like more gothic things. You might like... So yeah, I was mentioning like classic films. You're probably into classic horror. Things like that. That would make sense if you've been into the spiritual side of things for a long time. People, like I was saying, people can't put their finger on you. Like you can't see this figure's eyes. They're like hidden. Honestly, you might be very intimidating to people. They feel like you can see right through them, but they can't make out anything about you. This red eye over here is giving very vampire. Yeah, so maybe you like if you like films with vampires in them, maybe that's an aesthetic you like. You're no stranger to the void and to... I think like a lot of people who chose this pile, you're no stranger to meditation, because being in the void here and being clear. Ooh, I think lucid dreams might be common in this pile as well. And just in case there's any confirmation synchronicities in the names written here, both of these pieces, these artworks were painted in 2005, it says, and this one's called Naomi and this one's called Saskia. Okay, so those names might be synchronistic or confirmation for you in some way. All right, so we'll move on to tarot now. So I realized as I was chatting away and like getting what I was getting from that, it was mostly just confirming about who you are, who would pick this pile. But if I were to think about those pictures and how, like, the message you could get from them that will help you shift into your desired reality, I would say to keep it very simple. Don't complicate things. Void state meditations and affirmations will do wonders for you, because with you, simplicity is best and clearing away. I feel like superfluous techniques and overthinking will just get in the way of your natural abilities and your natural power. You actually have a super strong ability to create what you desire naturally, so you don't have to push. Okay, so let's get more from the Wild Unknown Tarot. This was the first tarot deck I ever got for myself. It's not the first deck I ever used, but it is the first one I ever got for myself. All right, so for pile number one, help me to divine for them the message that will help them shift into their desired reality. Oh, I also meant to say with those pictures as well, keeping your mystery. Don't tell people too much about your goals and aspirations. And I mean, you can if you want, if you really want, but I think on the whole, it will help keep you in your desired state more, and it will help you to not overthink things so much and to take on other people's vibrations, even if they're positive or whatever. It might play in your mind a bit. So for you, like, again, simplicity and working with yourself is definitely highlighted. Okay. La la la. Cards for pile one, please. Ooh, 9 of Wands. First card out. 9 of Wands. Oh, it fell on the floor. What we got? Daughter of Wands. Look at that in the void. This is a magician pile for sure. Some of you may even come from, or you know, may be connected to secret societies in some way, honestly, with all the secrecy and the darkness and everything. Like, interesting. Maybe you've gone rogue from some sort of coven or something like that if you're connected to this pile. And again, I think you are best to work alone, for the most part. Not saying you can't collaborate ever, but at the moment you want to focus on yourself because you have infinite power on your own anyway. Look at this, directing right towards the moon, which I would see as your desire, because this Nine of Wands actually reflects the Nine of Cups in this deck. And so Nine of Cups is like wish fulfillment. So yeah, you've gone through all these crazy lessons to get to this point, and now you are right at the pinnacle of some sort of level of consciousness, and something is really sprouting for you, or blooming for you. Budding, blooming. Ace of Cups. All right, let's get one more. Two of Swords. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. New start. And again, something about you being working at least from a 3D perspective on your own. Now, let me move these along. Yeah, they can all fit. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. All right, pile one. So, the message you need to help you shift into your desired reality. What's under the Fool? The Hierophant. Wow. Go these words. Angelic guidance and connection. Yes, I did mention angels earlier. That's the Mother and Father of Cups. So you have an amazing... Oh my god. Okay, that's it. That's the last bird there. And interesting how she, like, white, black combo. Okay, so you have an amazing balance, amazing temperance within yourself. And again, this is there's something very secret about you, very mysterious. Your spirit team is so strong. The Hierophant, super strong. You might even have a pair of grandparents that are looking out for you and guiding you. As in grandparents in spirit, but perhaps in person, or in the 3D. But I feel like more this is very much in spirit. So there's like a male and female couple in spirit helping to guide you. Maybe some of you it is your parents. I'm so sorry to anyone that's lost anyone. Okay, but your spirit team with the Hierophant here is guiding you completely. You might look really young, or there's something about you that is unsuspecting, but there is such a weight and a power and a intensity behind you that belies your appearance. I think that's the right term. That's what came out anyway. And look at this. See the flowers here, the blossom, and then the blossom on the Daughter of Wands card. So with this blossoming here in the void, and then this is it coming to fruition in reality as you step into this new version of yourself. So there is most definitely a new version of yourself that you are being called to embody, because you've gone through all the trials and tribulations that the past version of you that you have been playing out in your physical avatar, that is pretty much through. You're ready to move on to much more of a wish fulfillment stage rather than a training, battles, competition stage. You know, that's what I'm getting. No. But yes, I was going to say, Spirit's got the key for you. You do actually have the key to what you want to create in your own reality. All right. I'm getting so many downloads for this pile. This is kind of, it's pretty amazing. Okay, so we've seen that. We see you as this, because even the Daughter of Wands, that's the page equivalent, so that's the new energy. And the snake rebirth, and we are in the year of the snake if you're watching this and the year it's uploaded. If not, don't worry, it's still for you. Snakes are an, you know, eternal totem. They're an eternal symbol of hidden knowledge and power and magic and transformation as they shed their skin to become a new person. All right, actually look at here. If you look at this, sometimes I see it as fish scales, but I'm seeing it as snake scales at the back here. So as you become this new version of yourself, and the fact that it's under this here, through the alchemy of your transformation, you are finding joy and connection to spirit within. This is your heart space. So focusing on your heart space through meditations will help to expand and rejuvenate your energy field, and to enhance your electromagnetic signature to that which you desire. Because this is completely fresh. Where you are going is not where you have been. So it's something completely new. And so you want to stay focused on the feeling of your wish fulfilled, so to speak. But you are directed. I feel like you are very good at focus in this pile. And if not, developing your focus through meditation, that's the key. Because this next card here, before we move on to more clarifiers, is the Two of Swords. And so this is a card of like blocked, feeling stuck it can be. But look at this. There's like an eclipse going on up there. Interesting. Eclipses are super powerful, so this is super potent. So you actually have the ability to jump like big time through just simply focusing on how you wish to feel in your new life and in your new self. But as I was saying, this block, to me, this is saying boundaries. And actually, Nine of Wands is a card of boundaries as well. So you've actually got boundaries on both sides of you directing here. So you want to completely block out any thoughts that do not align with your desired reality. You want to be so focused on just what brings you joy and what lights you up. Because this is like, you see the light here, it looks like golden light coming from out of the cup. You want to have firm boundaries with people, places and things that drain your energy or make you feel any less than how you would wish to feel. Okay. So that's very important. It's very important. Okay. All right. I think we'll get some clarifiers. All right, pile one. So we're using the Osho Zen Tarot to clarify. And look, on the bottom is integration. And this is the equivalent of temperance, which to me, this card also represents temperance. Again, highlighting your amazing balance between masculine and feminine energies, yin and yang. The snake shown here again. And let's not forget the birds up here. You definitely have a special connection to birds, and birds often have messages for you. All right, clarifiers, please. Message they need to shift into their desired reality. Tuning in. And I've been talking about meditation. I've been talking about it this whole time. Okay, make sure you can see it. Cool, cool. Yeah, because this is what I was really seeing, that this goes perfectly with this card to me, like blocking out all these like other voices, just being. Beyond illusion. Oh, I love it. I love this card. I love this card, darling. my goodness. That is the equivalent of Judgment in this deck. Complete transformation. Look, as well, like this here, the third eye point here is reflecting this to me. So where once your sight was blocked, by tuning in and practicing meditation, your consciousness will expand in such a way that you'll be able to see things like never before. Because you felt very hemmed in. You might have felt very like stuck and stagnant in recent times in life. But by going within, you'll find infinite space for the expansion you wish. And remember that all that is, absolutely everything that is, was, and ever could be or will be, it is within, in the quantum space, in the quantum field, in the void, in the darkness you find when you tune into yourself and shut out all the noise. In the darkness you find. You find that infinite space for expansion, for clarity, for creation. Make sure to always show yourself love and care as you go through this process, and flow like water. Okay. Sorry, I was getting a lot from those cards. Oh, look at this. That is so reflective. And another third eye point. Okay, so you guys, pineal gland meditations, third eye meditations are absolutely a must for you. Look at this again. It mirrors it so perfectly. This is the equivalent of the star. So there is major healing as well coming to you through this process. Because it's funny, because even when I went into this pile, I didn't feel much hurt. I can tell that you've been through a lot with the Nine of Wands being your first card, that being the Wounded Warrior card. However, the energy I get from you is just, I don't know, mystery, power, beauty, honestly. Grace, serenity. And if you don't feel these things about yourself, these are the qualities to think of and to embody, to get them to manifest outwardly in your experience. Wow, okay, we'll get one more card. Okay, 2 came out. I will take them. Okay, so these 2, yeah, these might have been where you've been sort of feeling more. This is the sort of thing that was keeping you stuck. So we have the dream and we have suppression. So we are wanting to free ourselves from anything that bogs you down. Like, that's what I was talking about before. Any people, places, situations, things, jobs, anything that makes you feel bad in any way. And the dream here is about hoping for someone or something outside of you to come save you. It's also, it's a warning against seeing yourself as separate from your dream life, because you are actually not separate. If you feel separate from it, that actually keeps you in separation. So if you keep focusing on that, then you'll just get bogged down more and more and more. So this is the stuff to get free from. I'll actually just put these down here. They're kind of their own thing. On the bottom, we have exhaustion, keeping the machine going. This is literally Nine of Wands in this deck, Nine of Fire. You're definitely the end of a cycle. You're at the end of a rope. It's so funny because I feel like this is like, well, it's not funny, but it just because the energy you're giving off, like if you think of the Big Eye art book that I was using to divinate from at the start, the beautiful elf painting on the front, that's the sort of look and the vibe and the feel you give, whether you're male or female or anything you wish to identify as. That's how you look from the outside, but then on the inside you might feel that you might feel like you look like this, but it's so yeah, look, you are the creator of your life. You don't need to keep any machines running. You don't need to keep tied. You need to cut ties to old situations that bring you down so that you can actually be in your full creative power and manifest the way you wish to and the way you deserve to. Honestly, I'll put them up there. Because if you look at these 3 cards, all 3 of them, eyes closed, turning in, eyes closed, turning in, serenity now, calmness now, transformation now. You will find immense power in your solitude, into coming within and yeah, just being one with the void and releasing your past completely in that space. That's something that's really important, is now you've learned from the past and you can trust that and alchemize it and let it go, knowing that it will not come back because you have advanced in consciousness. And so literally, if you have advanced in consciousness and you've transformed, who we are creates our reality. So if you're a different person, you are guaranteed a new reality. All right, and remember, you are not separate from that which you desire. By going within, that's how you can bridge the gap and know that it is in fact right there in your heart space if you're willing to feel it. My gosh, Your Universe just released a meditation recently. So the video is called like 10 years of progress in one day or something, or that's on the thumbnail. I can't remember exactly, but if you go to Your Universe and the meditation's like 7-8 minutes in, oops, not the camera, but it's amazing, and it will connect you to the exact feelings that you want. If you want a little a little guideline at first, and then you'll be able to just do that yourself. You'll be able to just like close your eyes, maybe do a little thing like that. We do that when we're meditating, some of us, to help us remember the feeling, to connect to that feeling no matter what's happening outside of us. You master that, it's game over for those those fools or anything. Oh, sorry, I nearly swore. That's why I'm laughing. But yes, I feel like this should be extraordinarily, I was going to say this should be extraordinarily easy for you in a way. Like, this is incredibly powerful. I don't want to play that down at all, but I feel like you got this. You have so got this. Like, you're 1 foot in already. Time to just take the leap. All right. I will get an oracle card and close us out. Moonology deck. Very appropriate considering this card came out. I mean, obviously I couldn't have planned that. All right, so the card on the bottom is Show the World the Real You, full moon in Aquarius. So definitely be true to who you are now, and who you want to be as well. Okay, different messages for different people. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, all the rest. Let's get a card for you. Oh yeah, because Aquarius energy actually goes with that perfectly. Because that is like the Aquarius card in this deck. Okay. What makes you unique, makes you so beautiful. You might have other beautiful qualities, but it's who you are that is the most stunning thing about you. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. So this is your oracle card. I should put it here. Okay. What's on the bottom? Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. All right. Put this over here, maybe? Yeah. Very nice. Okay. So mutable, and actually this goes perfectly when I was saying be like water, because I was looking at her kimono. I believe it's a kimono here. So something like nothing is yet set in stone. I think this is important to remember when we feel as if we are truly stuck in things, in situations or relationships or anything like that. That everything is so changeable at any moment, at every moment. Just by changing our thinking, we will change what we experience. Yes, this should be exciting to see. You can create anything you want. Anything you want. Just by tuning in and focusing on the feeling of that thing. And with the new moon in Taurus over here, yeah, money's gonna look very good. Focus on the feeling of wealth and prosperity. I feel like you will make a lot of wealth through your creativity, because Taurus is ruled by Venus, so very creative sign, very artistic. And even I chose the big eye art. In fact, that's very, yeah, the elf creature on the front is very, very Taurus coded, with the leaves and the greens. So yes, and recognize that your wealth comes from within. Let me see what's underneath. Adjustments are required. Adjustments are required. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Yeah, that's the Fool. You need to take, instead of just being tentative, you've got to jump. You've got to leap. Make some sort of big shift in whatever it is that you want to be doing in your life. So I'll just go with the artist example. If you are an artist, but you've been so bogged down and feeling so separate from your desires and everything, or trapped in like a timetable that you have found it hard to access your creativity, and maybe you've fallen off of doing art at all, well, it's time to jump right back into it, you know? But you know, you can set the stage for it by tuning in to the feeling of like creating art, and how good you feel when you create a piece that you're happy with, and you just don't want to stop looking at it, you know, because you're like, wow, I made that, it looks so good, my eyes just want to keep looking at it. Think about that feeling, and you'll naturally be drawn in, and you'll find your flow into your artistic state, and you'll leave behind this old state completely, because you won't be in separation anymore. You'll just be living the dream instead of feeling stuck and held in place and full of doubts and worries and fears. No, this is like the thing we have to clear these clouds, definitely. Okay. Anything else? No, I feel like I've said everything I need to say. I feel like I've talked quite a bit, to be honest. But yeah, I've really loved doing this reading for you. Whoever has turned up to this reading, please, please like, share, comment, subscribe, anything to let me know that this reading resonated for you, that you enjoyed it, that you got something from it. If you are still here, put a little butterfly or a bird, baby bird emoji. Butterfly or a bird emoji, especially the one like hatching out the egg. Either of those to let me know that you watched till the end of this reading. So much love to you. You are just an incredibly powerful being, just an amazing being in your own right, and I wish you all the success and happiness in the world. All right. All right, bye. Well, 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 look who's turned up to pile 2. Hey there. All right, so he's back. It's Bill. We got the Book of Bill to do some more bibliomancy. If you pick this pile, I feel like I feel like you could be I'm getting the word misunderstood. I feel like people might like to demonize you and project onto you because you see through them. And so, I don't know, they have like cognitive dissonance a lot of the time, might project onto you. Don't take this if it's not meant for you, this message. Also, I'm seeing like travels to dimensions meant for older readers. You might be like older in terms of your times around the sun, or you might just be an old soul. Ooh, some people might call you like smart aleck or smart talker, know it all. Oh my gosh. They're a bit different, those vibes. But yeah, yeah, a lot of people want to villainize you. Are they successful at it? Probably not. I feel like you turn that energy back around pretty well. Yeah. You might be very good at astral travel, lucid dreaming, dream walking, anything to do with that sort of area. You might be really into ancient Egypt. Anything else? You might like to dress smart and proper, or maybe old-fashioned. Maybe you have I think you have a really unique aesthetic. Sort of, I was getting sort of a unique aesthetic in pile 1, but this one's a bit different. It's a bit more, how do I put it? Dapper? I don't know. I don't know if that's quite the right word, but yeah, you're hard to put into words as well. I like that. Okay. You know what? We're just going to get our bibliomancy. Thanks for being here. Pile number 2, the Bill pile. Let's get our bibliomancy from the Book of Bill. Oh, silly straws. Look, here, hey look, here's my collection of silly straws. Tee-hee, they're so silly. Wow, I love these things. Isn't this a nice change of pace? Listen to that steel drum. Man, what a great page. Nothing else to see here, just these straws. I cut the page where I was going to talk about Shermy Pines, but it was worth it. Bill fact, once you kill with one of these, it becomes a serious straw. Yeah, you guys definitely have an amazing sense of humor. Whoever's in here. You have a brilliant sense of humor. What does it say up the top? Oh, it says like, don't shake Bill's hand. Oh yeah, don't make deals with don't make deals with the devil or demons, basically. There's a lot of codes and stuff on this page too. Yeah, you really like look at people in the eye when they're trying to mess with you, and you just double that energy and send it right back at them. People cannot tie you down. I love this energy. All right, let's get our first set of tarot cards for you. All right, so you know we had to do the Disney villains tarot for Bill again. What was I going to say? So, while I was doing the bibliomancy, this happened in pile 1 as well, so I'll probably do the same in pile 3. So I was kind of more just giving you confirmation about who you are, the sort of type of person you are, like if you picked so you can know if you picked the right pile or not. But if we're looking at that in the context of the question of the reading, which is the message you need to help you shift to your desired reality. Okay, so you want to be your quirky, silly, random self. Okay, like, I mean, it has such like XD energy. That silly straw page. So you want to just be, you want to lean into the unexpected. Yes. You want to follow your creative ideas. Like, you just gotta go for it when you get a good creative idea. Like, don't doubt it. Like, because who else is gonna have a page full of silly straws in their book? Well, Bill's one of the only people or entities that would. Okay, I'm just gonna trust I got the message out there. And we shall get our tarot cards. Okay, I want this out of the way. Anything else before I do that though? Silly straws. You wanna, because he was taking it easy. Yeah, you want to take time to chill out. Going on holiday would be a really good way for you to align with your desired reality. Somewhere tropical, maybe, because he mentioned, Bill mentioned the steel drums, and he was wearing his little like Hawaiian shirt. So yeah, somewhere tropical would be definitely ideal. If not, making your way to a beach would help you align. Maybe even just any water, any body of water, if you are not near the beach. All right, okay. Now there was something else there, so we have justice on the bottom as I pulled this out. So something is definitely aligning for you as you align yourself within. I feel like these go really well together. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna go, I was just like, I feel like going on a tangent. Like, I wish that, I would really have loved it if the Justice card in this was Frollo or the Hierophant. If either of them were Frollo from Hunchback of Notre Dame, would have loved it. However, I realized he's not really part of the Disney villains. Like, he's not part of the lineup, even though he is like one of the best villains in my opinion. If you know anything about Frollo, you might understand why Disney is not not keeping him about that much. So okay. Anyway, I felt called to talk about it. Felt the call to say it. So I'm gonna be like Bill with his silly straws and just shove my own silly straw out there, so to speak. All right. Your sense of humor is definitely a gateway, part of the gateway to your desired reality as well. Yes, there's a lot of power in your humor. Because Bill's like a trickster god kind of energy, like Mercurial, like Loki. So yeah, very intelligent, very witty. So knowing that that is a strength of yours and playing to that, yeah. 2 of Wands. Ooh, very magical. Little collaboration here with a fellow magical being. Very cool. And look, the 3 of Wands on the bottom. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of collaboration there, I think, for you to work with other people who are on your level, because this is a wizard and a witch, right? So I could also represent the masculine and feminine within, though. And in fact, it would in some way. Whether it's reflected on the outside or not. Okay, I'm sure you get me. 5 of Swords. Maybe working with people hasn't been the best for you before. It's funny because when I was talking about that, and I mentioned that, I noticed that the 3 of Swords was on the bottom, which is another card that's not so great when it comes to personal experiences. Don't ask me why my voice just did that. I'm just following the flow. Okay, 5 of Swords. But though, win at all costs. This is a card of winning at all costs. Okay, so when I say what I'm going to say, I do not mean it in the form of, I do not believe in taking harmful or baneful action against anyone else. However, I do believe in believing in yourself, basically, and, you know, I'm just going to say it's win at all costs is what this is giving, and it's don't let anyone stand in your way. Listen, you have to be I have to be careful because Bill's energy is so strong. Again, like I do not believe in Do not go out to cause harm or anything to anyone. You do not need to do that. Your energy is strong enough in itself, and your energy will scare off people anyway. Okay, so just do stay strong in yourself, and you will prevail. You will win, no matter what. No matter who or what tries to come against you. Which, if we're looking at this from like a quantum level, anyone that does appear as an opposition in your reality is really just... they're mirroring something inside of you, like an aspect inside of you that is needing to be like witnessed within your psychology, if that makes sense, because I'm seeing like the eye. So I hope that made sense to you. But yeah, so it's looking at any... This is it, okay. So any situation where it seems like win-lose, or if you go through something that appears as if it's not in your favor, always be looking to how it could be in your favor and what you can learn from it from like a spiritual perspective, because it will take you out of the human like feeling stuck and, you know, as if that you can win or lose. Do you know what I mean? Like it takes you out of that perspective and shows how you are always winning and how you will always win and how you can always prevail. Okay? Because this card is kind of messy. It can be kind of messy. It can be kind of like drama and stuff, but I'm not really feeling that actually. I'm getting more of a protection vibe, like spiritual protection. Okay, so keep your spiritual protection up. That's it. Okay. You might be someone that gets a lot of evil eye. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And you see like the spotlight here on you, and then like I'm seeing the cat as you, which is Lucifer, funnily enough. His name is Lucifer. But if this cat's representing you, and you're just like, yeah, I'm in my space, because he's kind of mirroring Bill's energy to me here. He's like, yeah, I'm in my space, and anyone that would try it, like, it's like return to sender or like spiritual protection is up. So anyone that would try and come at you, spirit would be like choo choo choo, like sending those swords out, you know, and keeping you in your spotlight where you belong, because you don't want to step out from your energy, from your spotlight, because that's kind of mirrored in the silly straws page. Like Bill's just chilling, and like the cup with his like little coconut half shell. Yeah, because that made me think of people trying to get you out of your like fun, cool energy, basically, because you're not what I feel like you're not like what people would consider like, you're not, you go against societal norms in some way, I would say, if you pick this pile. And so a lot of times if you are different from the norm in any kind of way, people can get very triggered by that, so to speak. You know, I feel like that word's overused, so I try and use words that are not overused in the common lexicons, just because like they just get too much energy attached to them, if you get my drift. Ow, okay, I'm rearranging myself on my seat, don't mind me. So yeah, always so imagine white light around you, if you like. I feel like you should anyway, feeling like all over the place with this card. There's so many points coming through. Okay, I'm just gonna get another card because I saw 1010 on that. I'm just gonna move on to the next card. It might become clear. It definitely will become clearer as I go on. I feel like I don't just want to keep rambling, you know. Anyway, we have the Empress. Very excellent energy. Yep. Though with this Empress, I always get so Bill being gold here, and then Rapunzel's hair being golden, and how she's been coveted here by Mother Gothel. Yeah, you need to watch out for people who would covet your uniqueness, see your amazing, unique qualities, the things that do make you different from so-called normal people, because like, what's normal or whatever, you know. But yeah, people that don't have a sense of self will want to siphon that off of you. So spiritual protection is such a huge thing for this pile if you want to step into your highest timeline for your desired reality. That's it. Highest timeline might be a good thing to focus on, like affirming that you are in and you are always in your highest timeline, because that will help you with seeing any situations you come up against in that light as well, because it's all about shifting our perspective within, as I mentioned at the start, at the picking of the piles, unless you missed that because you just went straight onto your pile. Anyway, yeah, we want to watch out for fakes, narcissistic, two-faced people. We do not want to collaborate with them at all. People that want to be you, you know, some weird way. Because you are very abundant with the Empress. The Empress is the most abundant energy in the tarot. It attracts everything to it. So you already are a very attractive being. And so you are ready. Oh my gosh, can't speak. By just keeping yourself, your energy right, basically. Keeping your energy in your own, like, nice, bright self and not taking on anyone else's weird stuff. Like, yeah, don't let outside interference take from you. Definitely not. If you're going to collaborate with people, they have to be on your level. Like, absolutely. That's so important. Otherwise, God, because I just keep getting drawn to her hands, like raking through her hair. It's gross. Whew. And if you are, if you believe, or if you resonate with perhaps keeping your hair covered when you're out in public, that might be a good thing for you. Not letting people touch your hair or stuff like that. I think that's really important, because it's just, I'm feeling so sick seeing her hands just like going through her hair. Look what's on the bottom. The Tower. Like, you are so powerful. Like, your energy, like the light of you is so powerful. It just you're really special. You're super unique. I don't know if anyone's told you that enough, but you have a really beautiful and unique energy, and you're super funny. Yeah. You're super funny, and if someone hasn't appreciated your humor, that's on them, you know. It's just, it may not have been their thing, but like, there are people out there who will really vibe with you, and you'll be able to make like amazing stuff with them, like do amazing magic and creative projects and things like that with them. You'll be able to create with them. Yeah, other people, just keep them away. Okay, I feel like I am rambling so much with this pile. I need to get on with it. I can't be sitting here, man. 7 of Cups. No wonder. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna just tell. Okay, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret as well. Like, recently, in my life, I've been, in my experience, octopi have been showing up a lot for me as a totem, and see the tentacles, because spiritually this is like psychic energy, like psychic powers. But look, see the way that she's, yeah, you need to actually like really cut ties with, I don't know, people that have been like, people that want to leech off of you. Yeah. Because octopi, they're amazing creatures. But spiritually, one of the shadow things they represent is a lack of boundaries. And that includes in like the psychic or thought realm. People that are obsessively won't stop thinking about you and like stuff like that. Yeah, they would be in a shadow octopus energy, like totem wise, if you catch my drift. However, one of the things I do get with the 7 of Cups, it is a card of manifestation and of many options coming to you. So you can manifest what you want. See, gold is a big thing for this pile as well. So to help you align and shift into your desired reality, utilizing the precious metal gold will help you to bring out your natural shine and to, yeah, make you sort of radiant and help you embody those beautiful qualities of your soul even more. By the way, on the bottom we have the Chariot. So yeah, vroom vroom, move, get out the way. Okay, so this is you. You're getting the F out of here. Even her eyes, they kind of look like Bill's eyes a bit. Yeah, this is you, like, being like, get out my way, weirdos. You're not holding me back. All right. Gosh, this has been a pile and a half. I'm just going to go straight onto clarifiers because I have waffled. All right. Oh, it's a little bit not as centered as I would like. All right. Something I checked when I was getting the next tarot deck, which is the Horror Tarot, by the way. And with this on the bottom, the Wheel of Fortune, your luck is definitely shifting. And see all the, like, pardon me, throat chakra. See all the knives and things around you? You have had a lot of, like, hidden or maybe not so hidden enemies. God dang, you've had your share of evil eye. The Star, though, look, you're healing, and, like, even, like, see how it's a Ouija board? And I do not recommend ever touching one of these, by the way. Anyway, but you are receiving help from the other side, even, like, Bill being, like, a being from another dimension. Like, you have, like, working with your spirit team, basically, would be a really great thing, or any, like, deities, or just source, you know, itself, like, that you wish to work with will help you to shift into your desired reality. But you're going fast, and, like, I also notice under here, 3 of Cups, connections. So you are leaving behind, like, these horrible, like, connections that just drain you and siphon from you. Probably copycats as well. Oh my gosh, this pile, you've had so much, like, copycats as well, but you're going straight to people that are actually on your level. See, like, fellow wizards, fellow, like, witches, fellow, like, magical folk that don't need to siphon to actually exist in a really cool way. Thank you very much. All right, so let's get our clarifiers from the Horror Tarot. But your luck is definitely shifting because you're seeing reality in a way you didn't before. You're actually, like, seeing people as well in a way that you couldn't before. You're understanding the mirror aspect of reality so much better, and that is helping you to protect yourself big time, and that's helping you to manifest what you want instead. And you're utilizing your own, like, psychic powers, your own intuitive and, like, emotional powers as well. Yeah Tuning into emotions and thought, like you have a really good balance here, though. Thoughts and emotions. See, this is, like, the thoughts are utilizing protection to help you feel safe and grounded, and from that space you're then able to draw on your amazing, like, soul power here, like, because that's what the gold hair is representing to me. Your essence of who you are, which is just so beautiful, by the way. And using that, because see, the gold turns into the cups, and it's like you're literally able to just, like, pull it out of the ether, basically, because water represents ether as well, or spiritual realm, traditionally. Okay, anything else? Let's just actually try and get these clarifiers. There's a lot to say in your pile. I think you're a chatty person, maybe, with the right people. Only with the right people. Let's do that. King of Cups. Look, speaking of water, yeah, again, there is definitely help for you in the spirit realm. So if you ever want confirmation on whether a person's right for you or not, you ask your spirit team. You just, like, ask for them. You just pray, or however you want to pray or ask. You just be like, hey, spirit team, whatever, could you let me know if Charlie is a good person for me to hang out with, and then send me a sign, and you can, like, specify whatever sign you want, you know. Yeah, so show me an octopus if they're good. Show me a rhino if I should avoid them, you know. I just picked random things, so pick that if you want, but, like, yeah. Anyway, But yeah, Spirit will they will send you a sign and they will let you know. And then the more and more signs you get around this stuff, the more you won't even have to ask, because you'll just feel it. You'll recognize the gut feelings you get straight away, and you won't have to ask for confirmations as much, but it's always there if you need it. Also with King of Cups, emotional mastery on your front. That will help you shift to your desired reality. So learn how to control and direct your emotions is actually like so highlighted here. Now I'm looking at that Seven of Cups. Because you have very strong emotions, I feel like, in this pile. And so that's very powerful. That's passion energy, you know, because normally people just like think of fire. They think of passion, but water is also like super powerful on that front too. Okay, I'm just gonna move on again. I just can't stop talking to you guys. I just can't stop talking to you, pile two. We have Judgment. Oh my goodness. Okay, pile one might have some stuff for you, because Judgment came out in this position in that pile as well. Only if you feel called. But look, the Dead Rising. Okay, so something that you thought you might never get the chance to do, you might get the chance to do it now. You know, an old dream might come back to life, because this is right under Lucifer in the spotlight here. Like, maybe if you love acting, like you could get a lead part or something in a play or a show. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Or something like that. Any type of performance. I feel like there's, if there's any performers, which I could definitely see with that, with the cool, quirky energy. Cool. All right. Okay. Let's keep going. Four of Pentacles under the Empress. Yeah, people have really tried to keep you stuck in their web. People have really wanted to just, like, because even like a spider web, you know how spiders, like, they're sort of vampiric, how they'll like suck the blood out of their prey. Yeah, because you are so unique, and really you have like a real blessing. You're sort of anointed in some way, whoever's picked this pile. And so yeah, people who are in, you know, we'll just say lower vibe energies, like they've just wanted to prey on you. They've wanted that for themselves, and so they'll try and pretend that they're like you a lot of the time, but yeah. Just gonna turn a little bit there. Let's get one more. Just one, please. One more for pile number 2. Although again, since I could read this Seven of Cups in that both the way of like stuff you've had to deal with, and also as one of your strengths, a spider could be considered a master manifestor energy, because the way that the spider weaves their web is reflective of every thought that we think helps to create the tapestry that is our reality. Yeah, I feel like you've got a lot going on somehow in your life. Like, I don't know if there's a lot of people around you. Just a lot going on. You have to work with a lot of people with whatever you do in your life. Or maybe it's just spiritual energy. Either way, there's a lot going on around you. And there might be a lot happening after people have tried to keep you stuck for a long time. But you must be free. You must go on to this next level, because Judgment is such a level up. It's the Phoenix rising from the ashes card. You know, it's Pluto. It's like ultimate death and rebirth. hence the dead rising. So it's definitely time for you to leave behind that. I don't know, there's been just whatever the lessons are around sort of fake people, these sort of lower vibe people. It's really time for you to leave that behind and take forward the skills that you've learned from dealing with them, and it will propel you really fast. Like, you've not lost anything from having to go through what you've gone through in your past. And in fact, you can utilize it and alchemize it to, like, yeah, just to propel you forward super fast. Now, just felt the need to say that. One last card, please, for pile number 2. Then we'll get our oracles, and then there we go. And then we'll head off. All right, because we got the Magician. Boom, boom, boom. Didn't I just say it was a card of manifestation? And I said right at the start when this came out, wow, these are really a magician pile, really powerful. Abracadabra, I create as I speak. Yeah, you're no longer caught in other people's webs, and now you are in the driver's seat of your own life. That is the message you need to hear to shift into your desired reality. Look at this magician, like mad scientist here, like creating in his lab. Like, look, it's like literally, because like Ursula makes potions as well. And maybe even you know, if you don't resonate with like the creative stuff earlier, like the actor or you know, maybe musicians are even in this pile. But see, if even just entrepreneur energy I'm really getting from this. Like, you could make like there's people that make candles or make perfumes or make oils, you know, because some people sell like alchemical oils and things like that, or just like spell oils, you know. Yeah, something like that. I feel like there's something that you should set out to do. Like, if any entrepreneurs in this pile, go for it, because you can manifest like gold from this. Your idea is golden. And be very careful who you would collaborate with on that. Because there's some people who would just want to siphon, and then there's other people who would actually want to add, and they would be able to like actually cooperate and create with you. But you'll need to tune into your own intuition and work with your spirit team on that one. Okay. On the bottom we have the 5 of Cups, so don't focus on the past, because look, 3 of Cups there and the 3 that got knocked down. So don't focus on anything that went wrong in the past. Know that like true love is there and available for you, and you're moving towards cooperative, amazing relationships. What's underneath him? 6 of Cups. Yeah, this is about the past. It's dead and buried, so we can leave behind the creepy demon people of the past and move forward on our chariot. Vroom vroom bee, get out the way. We are going to be ultra successful, leaving behind the past forever. You know, I've been doing a lot of Joe Dispenza meditations recently, and one of the things he says during one of them is, let your past turn to wisdom. Right. And I can see you're very smart, so you definitely should. All right, I will get an oracle card and close you out. I moved those cards out of the way because I didn't like the shadow they were casting, you know. Matches up with anyone that casts a shadow or tries to cast a shadow on you in your life. Maybe take some space from them. All right, we're getting a card from the Animal Spirit Oracle. Look how well that matches up. The 2 eyes. The eyes to see. With eyes we must see. Otherwise it's a waste. Oh, okay. It nearly came out, but it didn't. It was the golden egg though. So like, truly, any ideas you have for like businesses or just for life in general, there's something really valuable. Like, it's a golden idea. It's a golden idea. It's a golden life that you have ahead. Gold is so significant for you. Okay, you got 2. Rabbit and moth. Okay. Earth and air. And on the bottom we have crocodile. And look at the eye again. Crocodile is about patience. It also could be a reference to, I feel like it connects into like the people that we've talked about, but I really don't think I need to go on about them anymore. So let me look at the book for this one. Let's see what else I can get for you. Before I look into, in fact, you know, before I look into this, I'll talk about these 2 as well. So rabbit and moth. Rabbit is about, first of all, luck and abundance. Like, listen, I don't know what your idea or your talents or anything, but it's gold, like, because rabbits are abundance and luck. So there is abundance and luck coming your way in the future with the lucky rabbit. However, it's also about fear. So overcoming fear and anxiety might be a big thing for you to be able to step into the spotlight in all your glory. And moth as well here. There's a transformation going on in your heart space, in the dark where no one else can see, but you are moving into, see, like, this is moving into the light. Like, this matches up with this card too. Coming into the spotlight. You've gone through a necessary transformation so that you can come into the spotlight. Because look how beautiful this Luna moth is. Just so gorgeous. But you've been transforming within. You have. And you've been healing from past hurt. And the moth was a Jacobite symbol for loyalty. Loyalty to the king. So I feel like you're healing from having loyalties with the wrong people. Because loyalty to yourself and your own values and your morals above all else. And that will lead you to the light that you desire. Because I'm seeing like the light here representing your desired reality. So as you transform in your heart space and your heart space heals, I think through focusing on what you wish to create here, through focusing on that and on, on things you want to do, on things you want to bring back into your life. Like, what have you stopped doing in your life that actually really made you happy? Like, even as a kid, like, did you like coloring and coloring books? You can always buy one of those, get one of those like coloring books that you can get. Like, you can get adult ones as well if you don't want to use a kid one. But who cares, man? Just, do stuff that'll make you happy. Like, think of the Silly Straws page. Think of like how much of a breath of fresh air, because like a lot of the pages in that book are really dark, and then I happened to like open it at the colorful Silly Straw page. Yeah, there's something about connecting to your inner child here and to your innocence that will help you align with your desired reality. It will bring out your inner gold, because the golden hair with Rapunzel, like, she's really young and innocent. There's like a purity to her. Yeah, I'm hearing like the song, like, I got a dream, way down deep inside, I got a dream. Like, it's been a long time since I heard it. I don't remember. But yeah, following your dreams, that will help to alchemize and shift everything that you have been through. With, honestly, like, I just feel some predatory energies have really been around you, and I'm so sorry for that. And that's why, like, just make sure to take extra precautions. I would say, like, precaution seems a bit, it's just to make sure that you're comfortable and you're happy. And I just don't want you, I don't believe you'd have to go through anything like that again. I believe in you, man. I believe in you. Okay, let's just check the book for these cards, if there's anything, any extra confirmation in them before I close out the reading. Okay. God, I talked forever in this blooming. I talked for so long. Okay, let me see. Crocodile. Okay, let's start with crocodile. So we have resting, submerging, collecting energy, cooling off. The crocodile reminds us to step back from the external world and turn inward. Yeah, pile 1 really might have some information for you. Now is not the time for decisions, action, or discussion. The crocodile's mantra is wait. This doesn't mean lying around hoping life's challenges will disappear. The crocodile is much smarter than that. It means intentionally withdrawing, gathering your awareness, observing, and building energy. Fill up the vital reserve so your next move comes from a place of wisdom and power. Oh my gosh, and didn't I just say, like, may your past turn to wisdom? When in balance, wise, patient, a silent powerhouse. When out of balance, feels stuck, lashes out. To bring into balance, rest. Makarasana pose. All right. Rabbit. Afraid of everything, overwhelmed, frozen. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks and talks about it, so loudly in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future, and we become our own worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words, oh rabbit. They shape your destiny. That's what I was talking about with the spider web. Okay, when in balance, sensitive, problem solver, good listener. When out of balance, over-explains, talks fast. To bring into balance, a day of silence. Wow, cool. Neat. Okay, moth. Let me find the moth. Moth. Here we go. Impulsive, hasty, wishful. The moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we are attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. It's helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. When in balance, enthusiastic, whimsical. Yeah, with that silly straws page, I'm not surprised. When out of balance, idealizes others, jittery. To bring into balance, finish a project. All right. I think that will do us just fine. Okay. Okay, Bill Pile, pile number 2. I bid you adieu. If you made it all the way through this reading and if you made it all the way through this reading, please leave me a rabbit emoji down the bottom to let me know that you got here. If you like this reading, if you got anything from it, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Really appreciated. Lets me know that you're there. Okay. Yeah. All the best. Hope to see you again soon. All right. So much love to you, pile 2. Goodbye. All right. Pile number 3. Welcome. All right. You picked the Triforce. Woo. So, oh, pardon me. So, yeah, the Triforce. Power, wisdom, and courage. It is the power of the gods. So I feel like if you're attracted to this pile, then, I mean, maybe you're just a Zelda fan, but I feel like, you know, if you're picking the Triforce, it is said that if anyone can possess the Triforce, they will get their wish. But you have to have power, wisdom, and courage in balance in your heart for that to happen. So I feel like you're on a journey to master manifesting in some way. Either that or just to master your own personal power, your own personal self. Woo, shiny. All right, well, I'll start with some bibliomancy, as I did for the other piles. All right, so the first half, it just kind of worked out this way with the other 2 piles, where I sort of describe the sort of person you are from this, and then afterwards I take from what I divine from that to relating it more to the question of the reading, which is the message that you need to shift to your desired reality. All right, so not really a question, more of a statement, but you get my drift, I'm sure. All right, so let's get a page from which we can divine the meaning. The meaning. Okay. Okay. We got this page. This book is so heavy. Confrontation with the evil dream god Bellum. Oh my gosh. Spoilers! Okay. No. Okay, no, I'm going to stick to this page. I feel like this is the one. We have Lineback. Oh my gosh, if you can see him. There he is down there too. Oh, I love him, man. He is so funny. It's from Phantom Hourglass, by the way. Totally cool DS game. If you want to play that. Maybe if you have played that game, then that game will have, you'll probably find messages for yourself when you're going through that game. That will relate somehow to what you're going through in life. The Phantom Sword, that's the only weapon that could defeat this. Interesting. Okay, so this is about restoring. Okay, so you are helping to restore your feminine side in some way, which is actually so perfect with, especially the oracle cards I picked for this reading, because I felt that it was good. Well, I'll jump ahead anyway. I picked this one, Self-Sorcery Oracle. It's very feminine coded. Whether you're masculine or feminine, this is for you, clearly. Clearly, I don't know why I said that, sorry. But I picked that because the Triforce was made by the 3 golden goddesses, Din, Nehru, and Furore. And they each represent power, wisdom, and courage, respectively. Yeah, so there's some sort of restoration happening to your feminine energy, which will allow you to receive all the amazing things coming to you. All right. Oh, yeah. So I will get your first tarot deck. Keeping with the video game theme, I got Amy Rose's fortune card deck. This is amazing, by the way. Anyone who loves Sonic and tarot, oh my god. This deck is so cool. Okay. Okay, fangirl moment over. That's right. Okay, so confrontation with the dream god. How this, or it was like dream demon, how this could relate to the meaning of today's reading, the message you need to shift into your desired reality. Well, immediately when it's confrontation with like the dream demon, there's something that says to me there's something in your subconscious energy that has been haunting you that needs to be faced, like alchemized, released, so that you can embody like the energy that you need to, like, to become the person that already has everything that you desire, that experiences the life that you wish to experience. But there's something in your psyche that you are facing. But that makes sense, since, you know, you pick the Triforce, right? And then you think about Link and even Zelda, like what they go through in the games. They go through crazy trials every single incarnation, to prove that they are like worthy of their titles. With Link, it would be the hero. With Zelda, it'd be to be worthy of her bloodline. Okay, so what I'm getting from that, so your ancestors, connection to your ancestors is really important in this. Connecting to your ancestors will help you to step into your desired reality. So connecting to your ancestors can just be through prayer or meditation, or if you have an altar, you can leave them offerings, things you know that they liked in their lives here on earth. Maybe even past life regression would probably be really, or shamanic healing sessions. Reiki would help you to change your electromagnetic signature so that you can then be in harmony and alignment and draw to you your desired reality, because it already exists in the quantum field. Everything that is or was or could ever be all exists in the quantum field, and it is ready for us to tune into it at any moment in time. There is only now the present moment. And so the present moment contains all that is. By tuning into ourselves through meditation, we can connect to anything that we desire. And by keeping ourselves in that state, the state that is aligned with that dominantly, then we naturally will manifest our desired experience on this earth plane. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I'll actually get to doing the cards now. Interesting, look at the bottom here, Eternal Flame. So this is Temperance in this deck. That was on the bottom in pile number 1, so everything seems to go back to pile number 1. It was pretty lit, so if you want to check out pile number 1, if you feel called, feel free. The cat on here too. Ooh. Okay, so cats might be significant for you. You might have a special connection to cats, to ancient Egypt. Maybe you watched all 3 piles in this. Maybe you watched all 3 piles. If you did, I love you. Thank you. You're the best. Okay. Oh my gosh, feeling a little goofy. All right. As I was saying. Yeah. This is a card of alchemy, so it would make sense with everything I've been talking about that an alchemical card would be here, because that is transmuting the lead of past unwanted experiences into gold, our wanted present experience. Okay, I'm just gonna start shuffling because my brain, man, it's cooked from channeling so much. Oh my gosh, look, it came out. It came out. It is meant to be. Okay, so this is Blaze. Blaze's card. Blaze of Glory. There is something very heroic about and intuitive about this pile. I feel like this pile is used to pushing a lot, to doing a lot of things. Which is why the feminine energy is coming in really strong to be like, to balance it out. Though there's a really nice balance, because even though this is golden, even though this was made by goddesses, it is still golden, which, because gold and silver, gold would normally be masculine and silver would be the feminine counterpart. But so there's a really nice balance in that here, which would make sense also with Temperance. Whew, let's just keep going. I'll see if there's anything else. You know, actually, funnily enough, okay, this card just came out. It was actually on the bottom when this one came out too. So we have Doom. So this is the Tower card equivalent. Okay. So I was going to say, before that card came out there, that the cracks in the back here, It's reminding me of that Japanese art form. Pretty sure it's Japanese. I think it's called kintsugi or kintsugi. I do apologize. I cannot remember the name exactly, but it's the one where if say like a cup or a bowl breaks, you use gold to fill the cracks, and it makes it even more beautiful than it would have been had it not been broken. I feel like that's definitely very strong for you guys that picked this pile, especially with such like a, because it was quite an intense bibliomancy page to pick, with the confrontation with like the dream demon, or my god. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh, and then the little bell got set off. So for me, this is very fairy. So fairies, the fae folk, if you connect to them, then they can help you to lift your spirits and find joy, which will help align you with your desired reality. And it makes sense that fairies would come out in this pile, since, you know, fairies have been a staple in the Zelda series for a long time. Since the start, actually. Wow. Okay. Now, with the tower energy coming out, I feel like that is just like this, that goes with the bibliomancy page, the confrontation energy. So there's going to be a lot of big changes coming to you, for you to move into your desired reality. 9:9 on the clock. The most important thing is that you keep emotional balance. You keep your equilibrium as you go through it. You face it fearlessly. And know that the outside world is an illusion. And if you hold your energy and you look within and you stay strong within that, then you can have the best possible outcome from the destruction of certain things in your life. Because the Tower card, it can seem very scary, but it's a brilliant card, actually. It can be a card of enlightenment in its higher qualities and higher meanings. There we go. Most likely it will mean like a change of job, location, the ending of certain relationships that you've outgrown. You know, it's big changes coming, but this is what you've wanted. Actually, you have been like aligning yourself to go. If you've clicked on this reading and you're wanting to align with your desired reality, these are things that need to change so that you can be in alignment with it. So there is nothing to fear. Yeah, be fearless. Look within you for the power of the gods, and nothing on the outside can shake you. Oh, all right, look at that. 9 of Rings. That is the 9 of Pentacles in normal tarot. Traditional tarot. Yes. Very nice. We'll get one more. So see, on the other side of this tower energy, looks so scary, but then suddenly you've got more money, more free time, you're looking better, you're feeling better. Because the 9 of Rings, that's a brilliant card. That's a brilliant card. So there's a lot of rewards and like, yeah, like, because it's a card of independence as well, of standing strong on your own, not needing anyone, attracting everything that you want and more. Yeah, very beautiful energy. Let's get one more. Eight of Rings. Look at that. It's all about the money. It's all about the money, honey. After all this like intense spiritual battle energy, suddenly it's just like, wow, I'm doing my thing. Because you see here, they're like, wow, look at you, you can do all this. And you're like, yes, I love to punch my fists into the air. It's brilliant. You're really good at it. Practice makes perfect. See, because you came all through this. Like, this is like a mastery here with the 8 of Rings. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely switching jobs if you came to this pile. Most likely. There's probably other stuff in there as well, but ooh, independent work might be good as well. Like, if, yeah. Because 8 of Rings is like mastering your craft, and then 9 of Rings is standing in independence with wealth, basically. Yeah, so there's a definite elevation coming to you after like coming through this big necessary change. You'll be very, very happy and fulfilled from coming through that. Now, on the bottom, we have Unyielding Darkness. So we have like some shadow, the hedgehog energy here. So this represents the devil in this deck. What's underneath? 6 of Lightning. Yeah, you're moving away from like this darker, heavier energy. That's what's getting faced right now from your subconscious. The devil energy is anything that binds us, chains us in the mortal realm. You know, it can be codependency, bad habits, addictions. There's a lot of power in this card, though. Not wanting to demonize the devil card altogether, but I do feel like you are overcoming. For me, it's representing you overcoming some like bad habits, some old outmoded states of consciousness, some old ideas that, you know, they're not yours anymore, and they might never have really been yours. You might have just picked them up from you know, family or society, stuff like that. There's definitely a call for you to be independent in your own power. It's not to say you have to be alone. No, in fact, you'll definitely have people around that like will actually be supportive to you, but there's something that you want to achieve on your own anyway. Yeah. Okay. So I'll put this up here. I'm going to get some clarifiers for you. Alrighty. Going to be using the Adventure Time Tarot to clarify. Okay. Before I do that, though, I thought about the fact that it's a little monkey here. Very cute. So monkeys are known for their wisdom and their playfulness. Yeah, wisdom, playfulness. That's kind of like the big things about the monkey spirit. Very inventive as well. Super inventive, since they can make their own tools and things like that. They're like the only animal, like apart from like humans, one of the only animals to use tools. It's always like a huge thing if like an animal's able to like utilize tools, because that's just like such a level of like inventiveness that's not like, you know, it's to be recognized and praised. So that's qualities, playfulness and inventiveness, and knowing that you're very wise and intelligent. Those qualities will help you to embodying those qualities as often as you can in every present moment will help you to shift into your desired reality. All right. On the bottom, as I pulled it out, we have Justice, by the way. So, yeah. Crazy. Okay, sorry, distracted. It's because I was thinking how this was like the card on the bottom of the deck and pile 2 as well. So yeah, there's definitely someone here who watched all 3 piles. Thank you, you're the best. Anyway, Justice. So things will work out for you in balance and in harmony and in fairness. So you keeping yourself in emotional, spiritual, physical balance in all areas. Like, that will help make everything just so much smoother. Don't doubt yourself and your abilities. Like, you have everything you need on your own to shift your reality in the way that you want to. Absolutely. There is no clearer message so far than that. And I mean, we always do. We always have that. But like with you, like, I mean, come on. Like, it's so clear. Ooh. We got Page of Wands and the Star coming out. Ooh la la. Yeah, look at this. Oh, I don't know. I breathed in a sigh of relief because this came out under Doom. So the Tower actually is naturally followed by the Star, which is new hope and healing and inspiration. And it's also a wish card, a wish come true, you know? Yeah. So that's very good. But yeah, I can also see like the energy you've faced. You've faced some like pretty big stuff in your time. Yeah. You have faced some pretty big things. Definitely. Let's get some more clarifiers. 10 of coins. Are you kidding me? You got the 9 and the 10 of coins. Like, talk about money, honey. We've got to have money. Tom and Jerry movie, anyone? And the final 2 coins. Oh my gosh. Money. Double 8 of coins. 8 of rings, 8 of coins. Same thing. And you got the Queen of coins. Wow. And I was talking about the feminine energy. Ooh, Kundalini. Okay, so working with Kundalini energy will definitely help you to shift your energy so that you are in energetic alignment and a match to your desired reality. There's a lot of healing happening within you. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't go with this is all pentacles, all coins, all money here. Everything you've been through is being alchemized into cash. I mean, isn't that exactly what we want? On the bottom, we have the 3 of Wands with the King of Ooh and his candy canes. What am I getting from that? You're sort of victorious after everything because this is very celebratory. What's underneath? Justice, yeah. And it's your justice for everything that you've gone through. Everything that you've already alchemized. Because you've done a lot. Because like to have this card coming out, the Eternal Flame, amazing. Is this burning? No. Okay. So I couldn't resist. All right. Underneath is the Page of Wands. So you're going to have, I feel like you're going to have an offer coming in or communication that, for some of you, this is actually just such a huge offer. It's like maybe you have to relocate for a job or it's an offer for a house, something coming in because of the amazing alchemy that you've already done. For others of you, this is just a new spark within you that is leading you forward, and it's like a spark of awareness within you that you know what you have to face, you know, and so you're doing it. You're finally naturally doing it, and you're healing. And then because of that, whatever this is for you, there's just loads of money coming after. Any entrepreneurs in this pile, this is definitely like so well aspected for you. I don't even know, well aspected, that seems more like I'm talking about an astrology chart. Perhaps the astrology is well aspected for you at the minute. Not that we ever need astrology to manifest what we desire, but you know, when it naturally aligns, it's not gonna hurt. Let me see. It's a very lucky time for you as well. Sorry, knocked the camera a little there. With all the bunnies around here, and there's loads of butterflies, which is transformation. as well as the frog. A frog is also transformation, as well as the snake. So yeah, you've completely transformed. You've completely alchemized, like, so much that you are naturally moving into this, like, this is a very different material, like 3D reality that you experience than you've had before. It looks like you're going to have so much fun doing whatever your work that you're doing moving forward. It just looks like you're getting to be so much more creative and active in whatever you're doing, and you're getting the recognition that you deserve. Emotionally and in monetary pay too. So perfect. And it looks like you know, there could be blessings that come from unexpected sources here as well. Because that's the thing, I actually, this feels kind of unexpected to me as well. But maybe that's just mirroring that, if that's something within you. I don't want to get too lost in the sauce there if I go too deep into that. Let me see, anything else with this? I mean, it's very straightforward, honestly. I mean, look at this. It's just all money over here after this. I mean, that bibliomancy page really covered it. Confrontation with the dream demon. Is the fact that it's like a dream demon. It's not even like real. It's something like in terms of like the physical. It's something that's just, it's been haunting you. Even the fact that it's like a little ghost here. Something that's been haunting you. It's being healed now. You're completely overcoming it. Because of this, again, I just have to keep coming back to it, because of the alchemy, the inner alchemy that you've done. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get your oracle card to close out. My gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. Just as I pulled this deck out, look what's on the bottom. Cultivate courage. As if that's not so perfect for people that pick the Triforce pile. Like, wow. I feel like she goes very well with that. Be interesting. Anyway. Yeah. Yes, fearlessness, courage. Beautiful. Let's get oracle card to close out, confirm any final things about the reading that any of the beautiful beings watching would need to know. There's something very mystical about you. I keep getting drawn to this, and even from past lives. So yeah, if any of you have any like really cool past lives as like priests or priestesses in like Egypt, or, you know, some places that some people don't believe in, do let me know. It's very cool. So the card that came out, ooh, perpetually becoming. Wow, so fierce and balanced, yet balanced. See, that's that temperance energy with the scorpion tail. Yeah, you've been through the underworld. There's nothing you should fear. And look, see like the blossoms, the cherry blossoms? That's rebirth. They represent rebirth. Spring, it's like a new time for you. But no, I'll put this, slide you up and put you here. What's on the bottom? Nourish to flourish. Wow, cornucopia. Yeah, like your future is so abundant. It's so wealthy. You're not going to want for anything. Very nice. I'll just slide everyone over slightly. Thank y'all. Make sure the picture's cool. Woo. All right. So let's take a look. I'll find the cards in here. And we'll see what they say. What the book says. What does the book say? There it is. Okay, I found one. Nourish to flourish. Okay, so it says, nourish, tend, nurture, and love on your body and your heart and your mind and your soul, and it will become fecund and sacred ground. I'll have to look that up after. With your intention and attention, it becomes ripe and ready, radiant and magnetic, for ideas and concepts and anything else that wants to take shape and form. A baby, a business, a relationship, a home, all the possibilities. Nourish your body and your heart and your mind and your soul, and it will flourish. Affirm it. I nourish to flourish. I am fecund. So many of us perceive, and to some extent believe, that we need to be adored and validated, that we need to be someone else's idea of perfection, when what we actually need is the root-deep nourishment that's found when we tend our terrain with daily self-devotion. List all the ways you would like to create a safe, loved, and nourished environment in which your body can become a vessel, a place of play and possibility, where dreams are explored, where beauty is appreciated. This is how you allow your creative source power to move through you, with you, as you. And it can only do this if you're meeting and tending to your needs. If you're safe, nourished, and loved, that is when you become your own fecund and sacred ground. All right. And I will look up perpetually becoming. It will turn up. There we go. Perpetually becoming. Transmission. Becoming. You're perpetually becoming. Perpetually becoming your own safe space, your own mama, your own power source, your own force, for goodness, sensual pleasure, the good stuff. Triforce, perhaps? Anyway. Perpetually becoming by cycling through the ebb and flow of creation, through your dreams, your own creations, giving birth to yourself, to the world, to the cosmos, over and over again, perpetually becoming by birthing primordial source power so that you have the strength and resources to rebirth and mother yourself from and out of darkness. This very much goes with these two cards right here. Okay. Oh, I've messed them up. There we go. Affirm it. I am perpetually becoming more of myself. Self-sorcery. The wellness and self-help industry want to sell you cures and quick fixes, but this, perpetually becoming, it's the ultimate way in which we tend to and become more of who we're here to be. Only, well, it's not easy to package, and it doesn't really sell. Sometimes, oftentimes in fact, it's messy, and it's definitely not linear. And yet, we're forever becoming, perpetually becoming. It's a journey, a process. In and down, up and out, perpetually birthing more of who you already are. Wow. Wow. Okay, pile 3, Triforce pile. I'm going to trust that I delivered the messages and the confirmations that you needed to hear. I'm sending you so much love. And if you made it this far in the reading, please leave me a little scorpion or a snake to let me know that you made it all the way through this pile. And yeah, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff if you enjoyed. And yeah, just again, so much love. All the best. Your future is very bright and golden. Yes, all the best. Bye-bye.